Okay, good evening, guys. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. I am currently on location. I'm here for a late evening, night investigation, if that's the right word. I've set a few objects out already. I've just set up, there's one where I put one earlier, one on the chest as I use. I'm moving my out the way so I can focus. And I put one right here, pretty much right in front of me. There you go, just that's heavy work. Just in case, so to speak. So yeah, we're here. Now, the reason why I've started filming a little bit early is simply because as I walked in, again, if you saw one of my early videos when I came here in the day, which is already on my channel, as I'd started to walk down the aisle there, there was a bang. This time, as I came in, there was a breath, but I wasn't filming at the time, so you just have to take my word on that. I can't prove that one. But yeah, here we are, and we'll keep, bloody hell, get my words out. We'll keep filming now, because I guarantee as soon as I turn the camera off, something more than likely happen. So if there's anybody here with me, my name is Ian. I've been here a few times now, so I'm getting familiar. Hopefully you'll get familiar with me. As you can see, I've set some trigger objects. If you'd like to approach them, you can set them off. They won't harm anybody. They'll just light up, just to let me know that you're here. Come towards me by all means. I'm not here to harm anybody. I'm not here to be harmed. It's just purely being inquisitive. So if you'd like to make some kind of noise, let me know you're here. I'd be very grateful. If you could tap like that. It's a beautiful location. It's starting to go dark now. So I'll be here for a while, so I will film this completely. There'll be no cuts, no editing. What I see, you will see. So it could be quite a long video, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, there is a light on, which is permanently on, I believe, under the organ. I'll show you the organ actually. So yeah, there's a little so yeah, okay, there's the organ in all its glory. It's got a bit dark, hasn't it? There you go. Close that back. There you go. Don't damage anything. So yeah. So if there's anybody here, please feel free to come forward. Let me know you're here, either by sound, walking, talking, making a noise, touching one of the trigger objects where I've put them, and set them off. I'd be very grateful. So I'll be as quiet as I can, because we're here for the location. So if you see, hear anything at all, please feel free to leave your comments below. And thank you for joining me on my journey. As like I say, I'm very new to this still learning, and things will get bigger and better as time progresses. see it's getting darker now by the. I've got the torch on very low, so you can see it's definitely getting darker now. Yeah, great camera on this. It does pick up the light very well. It's still quite light outside, I'm not going to lie. It looks lighter than what it is. If I focus out, you'll see what I mean, because it'll go very dark. That's about the true extent of the light we've got now, so it is getting darker, as you can see now. If I zoom in, it does go brighter, because it picks up the light really well. So there you go. So once again, if there is anybody here with me, please feel free to come forward. Make yourself known to me. Once again, I'm not here to disrespect or be disrespected for that matter. Let me know by touching a trigger object. There's one on the chest over there, one on the chest over there, and one just towards the entrance of the family tomb. And there's one just on a seat in a pew right in front of me. The last time I was here when a cat ball was triggered, I did approach it to check that no insects or spiders or anything had run across it to trigger it off. There was nothing there at all, and you'll see that in the video that's already uploaded on my channel, because I've never seen anybody actually do that when a cat ball goes off, to make sure that nothing's triggered it, which can be explained if you like. So yeah. I am more drawn to that area actually, so I'm wondering whether to move the trigger objects over there, even though I have had that go off, as I say before. I'm just curious, so I keep being drawn to that area. I don't know. Don't know what to think. Well, yeah, let's try it, because we've sort of done this area, so to speak, before. So there you go. Just turn it off a second. Let's just have a little wander around. Definitely drawn more to this area, so kind of thinking, set the objects here somewhere, I think. So you can see it's getting darker now, much darker. I'll set one there. Ooh. Didn't move like that before. I'll put it there. I'll Put it there instead. Put it there instead. And I'll go get the other two. Would have been ironic if these were going off now. So I'll grab that one. And I'll grab that one. This one doesn't seem to work so well actually. So come back around here again. Oh, now then. That's gone off before we even got there. So thank you for that. If that is, yeah, very interesting. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to put one here. If you'll stay there. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to use two because this one I've got in my hand is actually playing up a little bit, so I won't bother with that one. So if that was you, could you do that again? Could you set them? Could you set that ball off again? Thank you. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. Is it possible you could set the other one off on the little ledge there? I knew there was something over this area. Thank you so much for that. That's wonderful. So, if I dare ask, could you shut that off again? Is it possible? You could do that for me? Could you set this one off again? That you've triggered twice, actually. Could you do it third time? Third time lucky? We'll set the other ball off or knock it off. If you can knock it off the shelf or the back of the chair, or front of the chair in that case. I'd be very grateful if you could set that off again for me. It's a beautiful location here, as I've said many times. But, I don't know what's up with this. It's working in my hand, but for some reason you put it down, it doesn't seem to want to do anything, so it doesn't settle properly. So if there's anybody here with me, once again, please make yourself known if you'd like to, only on your terms. If you could try and communicate somehow. Could you trigger one of the balls off again to make them light up? I'd be very grateful. But again, only if you want to. Could you make a noise like that? Could you walk towards me? Really drawn to that area. Definitely feels like there's something there. Absolutely no doubt about that. Sorry for the... I am on a mobile phone, so that's just my way of doing things. There's a light there. Yeah, I will be upgrading. I'll just, as I say, I'm all new to this. So my channel will grow and I'll get more and more things as I go along. Just starting off very simple for now. Just me and a mobile phone. Simple as that, really. No major trickery involved, as they say. Just very simple. It's definitely getting darker now. It's now it's around 9:35, I think. So this could be quite a long video. So my apologies for that, by the way. But I want to start filming pretty much when I got here because little things I thought were happening. Ironically, since I put the camera on, nothing's really happened apart from the trigger balls that records earlier on. So if there is anybody here, is it possible you could set the light balls off again, the cat balls, which is there, and one just on there? I'd be very grateful if you could. But like I say, only if you want to. So yeah, I'm filming this on a mobile phone. It's an Android. It's a Samsung S21. The cameras on these are absolutely marvellous. Really, really good. Could you set that ball off again for me, please? If there's anybody here with me that would like to make themselves known or to make contact, just to say hello. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but sounds like a little bit of movement down there. But again, it's cooling down now. It's been quite a warm day. You know, the church, there's a lot of wood involved, so it'll be cooling down. If anybody hears, sees anything at all, please, please, by all means, feel free to comment below. That's what we're all here for. And if you want to help me improve my channel, I'm always for criticism, by all means, or advice. I'm open to any structural, or should say constructive, structure wasn't the right word, I'm open to any constructive advice, because I'm new to all this. I have done a night video before down at the Abbey, Croxton Abbey, I can say that one. It's close to where I live. So again, if anybody would like to come forward, please feel free to do so by means of the trigger objects. If you could set them off for me, make them light up, or come towards me, make a noise. I mean, the ultimate would be if you could show yourself. I'm neither a believer or a non-believer. I am a complete skeptic, but I am open-minded to the realms of the possibilities that of spirits that roam amongst us. Not sure what that was then. It seemed to float up here then. I saw that with my own eye, actually. So could you set any of the objects off again, please? Could you set that ball off, please, over there? You did it twice. Could you do it a third time? If I may ask. There are birds that are nesting right outside the door in the archway. So they'll be a little bit active now till they settle down. As you can see, it's getting much darker now. Obviously, I'll sit here as long as I can and film as long as I can. Obviously, if I lose light, then I have got torches with me to help me. Oh, there you go. The ball's gone off. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, is it possible you could set the other one off as well? On the other side? Thank you very much. That's wonderful. Again, I mean, you know, it's not proof that there is paranormal by a ball going off. As you saw me do in an earlier video, checking for insects or anything that could trigger it just by knocking the ball, because they are quite sensitive. But you do have to touch them, really. You know, I pick them up, they don't sometimes go off when you pick them up, so thank you for that. Is it possible you could do that again for me? Not so much on command, but just to prove that there is somebody here with me. If you'd like to, of course. I am seriously drawn to this area. Not so much over there as it was when I first came here, or by the door even, or at the back. Sorry, not the fire was on. But I think that's mainly because that door's open, so that kind of, kind of draws you to it. Door's closed tonight. So could you set that off again for me, please, or the one on there? Possible. If you'd like to make contact, please feel free to do so. Ooh. Let's have a little wander around. My legs are getting stiff. That was me on the floor. There was nothing. Just me on the floor there. You could set the balls off again, please. The lights. I'd be very, very grateful. I understand if you don't want to, of course. You know, I'm not asking you to perform. That's not what it's all about. Just curious to know if there's anybody here with me that would like to let themselves be known, that's all. Nothing more. I'm here in total respect. I wish no harm to anybody, and I don't wish to be harmed either. There is a light under the organ. It seems to be well lit up. But you can see how dark it's getting now if I focus out. That's the true light that I'm getting now, so it is getting much darker. But the camera's very good on this because it does pick up the slightest bit of light. As you can see, just by the torch for that matter. If I put that on, that's on high beam, I put on low beam, it's still lighting up. So possibly you could set them balls off for me again, please. That's all. If you could set this one off to the side, that'd be fantastic. I have got some great plans afoot, some other great places to visit. As you'll see, I can't post my YouTube photograph wise unless I can find a way of putting a video together. If you follow me on Facebook, it's Ian Ainsworth. Find my Facebook there. I'll be posting photographs that I've taken of various locations that I will be visiting over the next or over the coming time. In between working on with Isengard, the rock band, on new material for the new album. So I'll fit in where I can, doing what I'm doing here, along with the band. And of course you can follow Isengard on all major networks. Our debut album was called Angel Heart on all platforms, nation and worldwide. For download, YouTube, Spotify, HMV, you name it, it's all there to be seen. I know, just a little plug, that's nasty, isn't it? But why not? So once again, if there's anybody here with me, could you make yourself known? Could you come towards me? Touch on the trigger objects that I've put out, that you've lit up 3 or 4 times now. Could you do that again for me? Only if you wish to, of course. I'm not here to ask you to perform, just to let me know that you're here with me. Nothing more. Be very grateful if you could. See, it's getting much darker now. I'm actually going to move the trigger balls a little bit closer, just see if there's any movement anywhere else. So I'll pick this one up. Thank you for your activity that I've got so far. Very much appreciated. I'm thinking if I put one, where can I put them? Let's have a look. Let's go a little bit closer. If I put one here near the organ. There you go, thank you. And maybe, oh yeah, on the fountain, the christening fountain. Oh, shows you how dark it's getting now. As soon as I try and focus outwards, I lose light completely. So yeah, if you could trigger these objects off for me, I'd be very grateful. Thank you for any interaction I've had down that bottom end. Very much appreciated. Oh, there you go. That's just gone off, just saw it, she turned around. Thank you very much. Thank you. Very, very grateful. I will just check that there's nothing there, i.e. insects or anything. There's nothing, as you can see. Absolutely nothing there whatsoever. So I'll stand out the way over here. There's the church organ. So if you could set these trigger objects off again, one there and one there on the fountain, christening fountain, I'd be very grateful if you could do that for me. Could you possibly set them off for me again? It's getting to the point now where I'm going to need to put a light on, I think, because it's the camera's not going to pick up otherwise. As you can see, that's the light onto the organ. Could you possibly set the trigger object off again? Can you make that light up again for me? On the christening fountain, I believe they're called, actually. I'll leave a light on, we'll put it on the floor, then it won't light up too much around the area. So possibly you could set them off for me? Very grateful. As I say, I'm neither a believer or a non-believer. I'm a skeptic, I'm very open-minded as to what life has to throw at us, regards afterlife and so on. However, just to add to that, I don't know if the camera picked that up then, but as I was concentrating over here, it sounded like, it did sound like someone was actually walking down there, but could just be my imagination. Let's say I'm on my own. You know, your imagination does run wild with you. The torch only on low, that's on high beam. Sorry, that's on low beam, that's on high beam. So I'll just put on low. There you go. The battery should last a bit longer that way. So once again, if there's anybody here with me, if you'd like to come forward, make yourselves known. Sorry, I stopped in my tracks there. I feel like there's somebody outside. I do think there's somebody outside. I'm just going to have a quick check. Definitely sounded like somebody was outside. You can see the keyhole there. There's no movement. I don't want to open the door to trigger anybody, but there's nothing going past the keyhole anyway. But yeah, it definitely sounded like something was walking down there. I don't know if the camera picked that up. So again, if there's anybody here with me, is it possible you could set the, there's a little ball on top of the, see how dark it's getting now. There's a little ball on top of the christening fountain on the lid. If you could set that off, I'd be very, very grateful. Just make it light up. Or there's a little ball on this little shelf here where the hymn books are kept, I presume. Yeah. I'd be very grateful if you could do that for me. I have got another location I'd like to try and get to tonight, if possible, which is nearby. So there should be, well, there will be 2 videos. There's this one, and I want to get to the location when it's totally dark, simply because I've got a lot of suspicions there could be a lot of activity there, hence why I want to go there tonight. So yeah, it's nearby, so it's not too far away. So before I go, is it possible you could trigger the object off for me again, please? That's all. On top of the fountain. Or on the little shelf here, could you trigger that one off, if possible? I'd be very grateful if you could. Just let me know that someone is here with me. See, definitely. If people can hear what I think I'm hearing, please feel free to comment in the below the video. Be very grateful. It's definitely yeah. Yes, I'm hoping to get 2 locations tonight. Well, I'm not hoping, I will be getting 2 locations tonight. The other one's about half an hour away from here. So I'll be getting over there. It'll be nice and dark when I get there. It's a beautiful location. I have been there. I've done a bit of day footage, what they call scoping, so I know where I'm going when I look for these places. So there you go. That's how. So it's getting dark now. Would you like to set that ball off for me one more time before I go, if possible, on top of the christening fountain? I'd be very grateful if you could. Just getting the last bit of light from the window now. Is it possible you could set that for me? Just one more time. Okay. Well, on that note, I'm going to end this particular video because I want to go. I don't know if you can see me. I doubt you can see me, so I do apologise. Yeah, here. So I can get over to the next location and we'll do some more filming there. So, yeah, this will be video 1, and I'll do another video and I'll upload them as soon as I can. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for having me here. I'm going to go now. Thank you for the activity that I've received. I'm not here to harm anybody or be harmed or be followed home and so on. So thank you. And I'll see you guys later on in another video. Okay, bye for now.